Which of the following is soluble in water? A. Magnesium carbonate, B. Magnesium fluoride, C. Magnesium hydroxide, or D. Magnesium sulfate. To answer this question, use the solubility rules for common ionic compounds. You're likely to see different versions of these rules in different textbooks. They are all pretty much equivalent, although some textbooks include more ions than others. In general, the rules will tell you which compounds are always soluble, which compounds are generally soluble, and what the exceptions are, and that pretty much anything else is insoluble and what the exceptions are. Let's apply the rules to each of the choices. Let's start with choice A, magnesium carbonate. Rule 1 does not apply. It doesn't say anything about magnesium or carbonate ions. The second rule does not apply either, so we move on to the third rule. The exceptions to group 2A does not deal with carbonates. Therefore, we conclude that magnesium carbonate is insoluble in water. Choice A is incorrect. How about choice B, magnesium fluoride? Again, Rule 1 does not apply. Rule 2 applies in this case. Rule 2 tells us that fluorides are generally soluble. However, magnesium fluoride is an exception. If we refer to a periodic table, we will find that magnesium belongs to group 2A. Fluorides of group 2A are insoluble. Therefore, magnesium fluoride is insoluble in water. Choice B is incorrect. Let's examine choice C, magnesium hydroxide. Again, the first rule does not apply. It doesn't say anything about magnesium or hydroxide. The second rule does not apply either, so we go on to the last rule. The compound is soluble unless it is one of the exceptions listed. It is not an exception. It is not a sulfide. It is not a hydroxide, but the cation is not calcium, strontium, or barium. Therefore, we conclude that magnesium hydroxide is insoluble in water. Choice C is also incorrect. Therefore, choice D must be correct. Let's verify. The compound in choice D is magnesium sulfate. Rule 1 does not apply. It doesn't say anything about magnesium or sulfate. Rule 2 applies. Sulfates are generally soluble, unless in combination with lead-2, strontium, calcium, or mercury-1. Magnesium sulfate is not one of the exceptions. Therefore, magnesium sulfate is soluble.